What's up, guys? Welcome to day 256 of backtesting every single day. Today is Monday, the 12th of January 2026. So, without delay, let's get the backtesting session going. Okay, so as we've been doing, this session will obviously continue with that session, this inversion model 2020. So far, the model looks to work seamlessly in this New York session. I would like to see how it works during the London sessions. Yeah. Now we are on a new day open. Obviously, we have draws lower. I think price is going to head lower. I'm marking out these daily lows so that they can be my targets. The 4 hour is dropping as well. So I generally believe that price could drop and continue to sell side draws on liquidity. When you check the 4, we have a good retracement to this gap that automatically rejected later. Then checking the 2 hour, there's not 2 hour, there's still the same retracement here that happened on the 4 hour. 1 hour there is nothing, but we have an unfilled gap right here. So maybe if price could push into this gap and start delivering lower, it will be great. So generally I'd like to see price go lower today. Maybe first run some buy side, then by this time if it embraces I'll be taking shots. We have a very beautiful SMT and a run on liquidity here, so I'd say that price would be quite obvious. Today we have a 2 minute and a 1 minute inversion here. So I will be taking shorts with my stop there. Take profit could be at these lows or this daily low. They are both targetable. So I target these ones because they are the London lows, with some lows from London. Let's see if we can get this thing going. That will be 8 micros short. You can also target this daily low as well. Stop will be at the high here, and then I will be targeting this low here. Okay, that's a good drop. I'd like to see it drop fully to this low, which automatically does, filling us for $900 in profit, then retracing higher and running some buy side. Well, this was a very good entry. So after running this low here, then price reverses. We're not in a POI, so I wouldn't see or anticipate any longs, but you can see that the 15 minute closed somewhat bullish. The 1 hour might be about to close bullish as well, but one thing I can notice is that we had a good retracement into this higher time frame gap, this 1 hour gap. So we have a sweep and an SMT there. So it's right here. I see that it's these highs that have been run. I think they're like London highs or Asia highs, something like that. Let's check. Where is Asia? Actually, Asia is quite far, but yeah, this was just some of the highs from London session. Right. So we have two SMTs, obviously this one here and the one on the higher time frame. When you check the 15, you can see these high here as have been taken out on ES. So I'd like to see price reverse and continue going lower, which it does directly. Like on the 5 minute it drops heavily. On the 1 minute, on the 1 minute and the 2 minute was close to an inversion, but let's see if it rejects this gap here, then we can take some shorts. Okay, now this here is clear confirmation that price is bearish. We get even yet a better inversion, so I think you can take some shorts again. Put the stop properly here. I think 1 to 1 would be better, targeting this low here. So that will be 5 micros short. So you get an SMT at the lows, clear indication that price doesn't want to go lower, so you close at break even here, just because it's going to retrace into these gaps here, maybe reject later, but I wouldn't like to see it retrace higher because of this SMT here. I wouldn't be more confident in the entry, but then the 15 and the 5 now look like they are rejecting, so shorts might be actually about to play out, and bang, so shorts end up playing out after a small moment of drawdown. So I don't know, should I have held against this SMT? Considering that we had SMTs on their highs as well, I shouldn't have bailed out of the entry. So that's obviously a confirmation that I should let that entry hold. Okay, let's see how the next day goes. So you can see that the previous day ends up closing bullish, and well, we have a small run on liquidity. On the last daily low that was run is this one here, and since price is going higher, I would obviously anticipate it to head to like these highs here, because it's a daily gap. The 4 hour will inverse here, and actually it has already inversed, so I'd like to see continuation higher. We have some 1 hour gaps that are holding quite good, so yeah, we are bullish here. I'd like to see it go higher today. Okay, very good open. ES is flying higher and higher. NQ is struggling. Okay, it has just run this pre-market lows. Keep in mind the 1 hour we are having like an hourly retracement, so we might target these London. Actually, they're not London highs, just kills on highs. Okay, so we have an SMT huge one with this gap here. I would love to enter this 2 minute if it inverses. Now checking the 15, we run this low here, we are rejecting, so as of now I would like to see maybe the 930 high get taken out. If we're not in a 5 minute, then probably longs could work out, but we are in a 5 minute gap, so maybe we can wait for something better. Let's see. If we take longs here at this inversion here, obviously then that means like this gap, I mean on this candle here, this stop at this low and target these highs, 2.75 hour, that would be like 8 micros long. Let's take it and see for 2.75 hour, because you can see all the confluences are building up nicely, so I think might as well just try it out. The SMT is still there, but if it reaches into a premium 5 minute, for example like this one here, we might start closing off some positions, or actually move to break even as well. Yeah, you can see that after hitting premium gap, then starts dropping, or like a retracement into a 5 minute gap, then it breaks structure, which is clear bullish confirmation. That's good. Now we wait for the 930 high. Sees. So it looks like we're gonna close at break even here. I'm going to close it at break even, because clearly it has failed to break these highs, and it is inversing a couple of gaps. Let's see how the 2 minute is looking. Well, actually 2 minute is holding, so let's just wait and see. Okay, another break of structure higher. ES still hasn't run these highs as well. let's just wait. Yeah, this is a break even. Okay, a second, just a cube. So one thing I can see is that the 1 hour burst here, clear obvious that maybe doesn't want to go higher. Checking the 4 hour, well, I don't think this is the gap that's holding, but it has also failed to reach this high, so it's going to be some sort of inside day. Okay, a second, just a cube. Okay, 15-minute is rejecting. That's nice. Alright, so here's where it's rejecting. Just take some shorts here, targeting these lows. Okay, a second, just a cube. So why in the world did price run all the way here? 2 hour is still positive with holding, so it's possibly still bullish. Okay, let's see how the next day goes. So since price is bullish so far, I think longs will still continue working out, but one thing I would be cautious of is that we have daily gap here. So this daily gap would hold price lower, because initially this was our draw, and you can see that yesterday the draw got hit right there. So, and the daily is kind of mixed up, but I would like to see it go higher either way. Okay, so where is it going? Obviously, I would expect it to go higher, but then because of these gaps here, we'll see what could happen at the open. It could provide an opportunity. If price comes lower and maybe runs the Asia lows, then starts delivering higher, we can take some good longs. But if it runs some liquidity, retraces into like some premium gap, then starts dropping, then we'll be taking shorts. So I would like to play it kind of like an inside game today. Okay, so 9:30 open quite aggressively, running this high here, leaving behind an SMT. And now price starts dropping, so alright, get around on these gap lower. We're so close to the Asia lows, but Okay, then we get this inversion. So check the 1 hour. We don't have any gap at all. Any POI. I don't have any POI at all. So if we long this, we'll just be winging it, to be honest. Except if we maybe use this 30-minute gap to see delivery to this high here. That's 14 micros, 15 micros long. Whoopsies. Very bad retracement. Price is absolutely shitting the bed. You like to see it going higher though. Because now that we run Asia lows, what else could we be waiting for to go higher? For ES to run the Asia lows as well. Okay, retracement into a 5-minute gap right there with an SMT. And an inversion. And they run on Asia levels, so if we have like a 15 or 30-minute or 1 hour high, that would be good targets. So this is where we go break even. The rest take them off probably like at 9:30 or 9 something high. Right, micros long. Now we just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, so the stop will be at this low here. We're not gonna move to break even if it doesn't hit that high. Can you day? After a long, there was too much chop. And as weird as it sounds, look at this, very beautiful. So it's one of the biases that I was with the previous days, so we'll see if price could drop to these lows here. Hour is dropping, no POI reaction or something like that. Liquidity resting here. I might use the 15-minute to take anything at all on this day. let's take shorts here at this 1 minute inversion. Stop here, target these relatively close on this daily low here. That's 588. This micro short. Whoopsies, we are so cooked. Also, if price might be heading for these liquidity targets that are here. Asia high. And then price hits Asia high. Looks like it's functioning now. Okay, so since price is super bullish, let's see if we can play the inside game with it and see if maybe some longs will be presented. Get a small 5-minute gap retracement. Also a 30-minute gap retracement run on this low. I mean, I would have loved to long it, but the way it's looking, it's obviously bearish. You can see that after inversing here, price is heading for these lows now. Okay, so by what price is looking like now, we can take longs for this 30-minute inversion rejection and 15-minute, and use like the 1 or 2 minute to take longs. You can see the inversion here, 2-minute inverse at this candle here, so we can take small 1-to-1s towards this high, and the stop will be somewhere here. 65, that's too much. 500 over 130. It's 4 micros long. I'd like to see this high. Whoa. Looks like we're about to get cooked here. Take profit gets hit for 1 hour after running this low here on the 5-minute. Whoopsies, what have I done? Anyways, after running this low on the 1 minute inverses, then provide another potential entry. So maybe not bad of an entry. We're slowly recovering the losses. Now we have relatively close here, so generated liquidity. We have a beautiful gap here that's holding, so I'd like to see price expand lower to these relatively equal lows. that's probably it. Now we would like to see where the Asia highs are at. The Asia highs are here, so I think price could first head to these Asia highs and deliver lower, or just leave them untapped, then deliver lower later. So that will be the analysis of the day. I'm doing this analysis too quick. So I don't know why price looks like it's going away from the Asia high, preparing to run higher back to it. Okay, so 30 minute, we're still in some sort of gap. I would like to target like this 931 high and this one here. And the reason I took this trade would be of this inversion and the 30-minute gap rejection, and that price is also moving bullish on ES, so kind of balances it out. Let's see. Oopsies, looks like we're gonna get stopped out. Okay, very beautiful breakout. So we should have closed at the 930 high, because it's the most obvious liquidity target. Sorry, at this high here. So we should have closed at 1.7 high. So very good risk, but wrong at targets, because the model works with low hanging fruits. Okay, so if the 1 hour has closed this kind of bullish, I still think these Asia highs will be a very great target, but we'll see. Okay, then we get an SMT here. So another possible entry that was here was on this SMT here. It's a 30-minute gap, remember that. Then the inversion entry here, targeting the Asia highs. Wow, 100 points, that's too much, but it will be great if you manage to catch that. So ES hasn't hit the Asia highs yet, but I believe it will do. I believe it will do it later as well. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement. Very crazy chop, no gap that's been burst, so no entry, but very good direction, let's say here. Okay, let's go to the next day. So price has continued bullish, and it looks like we will continue bullish unless price proves us otherwise. So these daily targets will be great. The 4H is still pushing higher as well. Inversion, break of structure here. Like to see it hit these highs here as well. We're printing bullish candle after bullish candle, so might just trade like a simple PO3. Ooh, that's a good open. So market opens, then hits the hourly, hourly gap, then versus this gap here. I'd like to take longs towards the 930 high. Where is it? 930 high. this will be the obvious liquidity, but these relatively equal highs are also good, and these highs here. So I might take some longs towards here, and my stop will be somewhere here as well. So that will be 10 micros long. If my get stopped out right away, that would be insane. Yeah, solar coming, getting stopped out right away. Four hour is no longer 4 hour is no longer bullish. I have a small gap, 4 hour gap there. Price could retrace to it. I have a 1 hour inversion, so PO3 of this next candle, I anticipate it to be bearish. There's a crazy SMT at these highs. So I want to short it because it's a 30-minute and it's a 15-minute. They're both rejecting. The 1 hour has impressed, so I'm not still standing bullish. I'd like to see it go lower. Banger. 2R, beautiful 2R there. Beautiful 2R, even though it was quite choppy inside here, but it delivered quite nicely. Okay, let's go to the next day now. Okay, the bullishness is continuing even though the morning session was bearish, but the afternoon session still delivered bullish. So today obviously I think it will go higher, hit these highs probably, and as of now we're in this 4 hours, so this will be our low hanging fruit. The 1 hour has some liquidity here from London, and the good thing is that we have Asia highs here, so the draws are pretty clear on this day. Okay. Okay, 9:30 open, run lower, and then 2-minute inversion right there. After the run here, we have some good highs here and the Asia highs. take 13 micros long here. Ooh, that's heavy. So this shows how I should have closed here. So we get another run. So after this run here, we get another run here. Then price inverses again. Now we can. I think we can take some more longs towards this high here. And stop will be probably at this low here. That will be 500 over 42 or 12 micros long. Ooh, this is not good. Okay, accept the losing there and move on to the next. Version here. Take profit of this high. Take profit of this high here as well. I mean, there's a couple of gaps that are holding, so I'd like to see it continue higher. We have Asia highs here. So price lives behind this 930 low. So price hits Asia highs right at the 10 a.m. open. The 4 hour is extremely bullish. Might be about to hit some stuff like all-time highs and stuff. Okay, 30-minute retracement. A small inversion here. So this will be 1-to-1 targeting this high. So 1.3 hour trade here. Let's see if it hits. stop will be at this low here. Take profit will be at this high here. Okay, take profit for 800. Wow, so we've managed to trade inside this whole range here. We got nerfed like these ranges, then later we found some long entries. So sucker not good. So since price is still bullish, we can anticipate a new high of the day, or probably target like this thing here. Check the 4H. I just want to take out some 1 hour gap here, run this low, then delivers high. That's like a low hanging fruit opportunity that will be hanging. Ooh, relatively equal, very crazy liquidity here. Okay, get around on those lows here right at the open. Well, EVS did the same thing. Obviously, we have news. This news. There probably also news here. So we get the retracement into the 1 hour as I wanted, but price is so choppy that I can't find anything to long this thing off of. Okay, we get a 1 minute inversion here. I'd like to take this low hanging fruit here. Take longs, take it this high. Have my stop just here. That's 500 over 32, which is 15 micros long. Now, whoa, go slow. Stop will be a bit slow here. And get stopped out directly. Right on. Okay, 1 hour close is bearish. And the 4 hour we get a retracement into the gap. And a beautiful inversion now here at the 2 minute and the 1 minute. So now we can take a shot again at longs. Let's stop probably here, 13 points long. Now I'd like to target these data highs here, even though ES has already run them. Yeah, good, stopped out again. Wow. The 1 hour close, quite bearish and embracing the gap. So I can't figure out shit. Let's go to the next day. dropping inversion here. So if bearishness holds, I think I'll take a stab at shorts. Okay, now we have an S&T at the highs. 1 hour is rejecting a 4 hour high up there that hasn't been tapped into. 2 minute has, as of now. First, no, not just yet. But checking the 15, it's going quite slow. Don't think I will be taking any shorts. I'm just gonna have to wait for a better opportunity. So that's some bullish stuff here, which means that these highs here will be great. Okay, then we get another small run. Price is playing with us. A small run here, then we get an inversion, 5 minute rejecting, 15 minute very small retracement. I mean, where will price be heading to? Well, one thing I can see is that I don't have a clear target, because I wouldn't just shoot for this high here with I wouldn't take this, but okay, so we should shortly get this 5 minute inversion here after this run. 4 hour rejection higher, then maybe if we have like a 1 hour or a 30 minute gap, that would be great to target. the next stages. Okay, so there is a gap here that's still holding. Now maybe we'll be taking longs towards these highs and more. Small inversion here that's holding. So let's still see if we can take some longs, probably from this here. Relatively close now. 1 hour retracement, 15-minute gap retracement, 30-minute gap retracement. If it rejects, we're gonna target those 930 highs. Okay, there is this. Relatively close. Micros long. Ooh, that's not good. ES has already hit the targets. I should close a break even here. Okay, I think I'll take a stop at shorts because price hasn't burst, like a couple of gaps. So you still failed to hit this high, but then you did that just opened that has already hit the high. So we're still gonna take a few stabs on longs. So there's a gap here. Some crazy consolidation. No entry. There's the SMT 15-minute gap retracement. Very small gap. Actually, it's close to no gap. 5-minute gap retracement. Then target there. stop longs towards this high, even though price is low volume right now. Wow, 40 micros. I think it's because price is really slow on this day. Take profit at this high. Close the position. This is crazy. Okay, let's see how the next day looks like now. This price is still bullish. I'd like to see what it does inside of this gap here. Checking the 4 hour. Well, I'd like to mark the all-time high as well. I think we might use some standard deviation on this day. Checking the 4H, price is absolutely ripping higher. Now checking the 1 hour, price is still continuing higher. 15 obviously it's higher, so I'd like to see 930 drop, get a retracement, then I take longs. It's as easy as that. You can see it right there. 1 hour gap retracement, 30 minute gap retracement, 15 minute gap retracement, low hanging fruit right there. So longs on the 935 rejection. So 2 minute right here, stop right there, target at this high. So that will just be like so that's 500 over 44.11. Yeah, that's 11 micros long now. Ooh, that was so close. And then we get stopped out, so it hurts, that really hurts. So I think I should close break even after this high here gets run, instead of holding it for a loss, because these things have already happened like how many consecutive times, I don't know, but honestly it's just too much. This is too much for me to handle, so I would rather get that break even instead of getting stopped out. Inversion right here, there's another inversion here, we have an SMT here, 15 minute gap is rejecting and the 1 hour. So I would like to see it continuously go higher to maybe this high, but then another problem, ES has already run the high, so taking this entry, man, I already have low confidence in it. I'd like to see it run this high now. Right, so I close the position there for 900 bucks. Anyways, I'm just going to end the session here. This was a good delivery to the highs. My drawings daily and to the next day. Okay, so that was all for today's trading. For today's backtesting. We had a really great time seeing how price was moving. So yeah, that's basically it. Stay blessed and have